to go to far away. And to have a good business, they came in from America with less workers and contract workers in Azores. And that workers work to Americans, and after some of them goes to America.
Yes.
It's the first thing.
Yes.
200 years ago.
Yes. Yeah.
And the Americans teach us the way to come.
Yes. There was a lot of whaling off of the coast of Cape Cod.
Until 1980. It's very poor. We need oil, Welsh oil to cook and to because we are far away like
Tá, porque era interessante era uma coisa para mim. Depois era para a construção, reduzir o custo bancário para 1%. Só que tinhas que obedecer às regras. Para construir a casa tinha que ficar exatamente por fora como está. Tínhamos lá, mas a parte exterior, e por isso é que devemos
a fachada não podia ser de qualquer maneira.
Então isso foi uma coisa muito.
Mas foi uma boa medida. Foi uma boa medida.
It's because the earthquake it's very strong.
Okay.
7.2 in the Richter scale, 25 seconds.
It's 1980.
Yes, it's the first day of the year. Yeah. Families with I don't know in English, the earthquake damaged the houses.
Yes.
Or exactly things. The people live inside, like with rent, the owners, they have opportunity to go to the bank to get money to make a new house.
Okay.
And with low taxes on that side. Mm-hmm. It's very important to the economy. It's like a bomb, economic bomb. It's not so good because 61 people died. So many people lose things because of the earthquake. Mm-hmm. But after that, it's change the idea. And in that time, it's less expensive to make houses because we have less bureaucracy.
Oh yes.
The papers, it's very simple papers, and we contract small groups to work, 4 or 5 workers to make the house, and the family can help too. We have that mentality. The families help the one made the house.
That's pretty good.
And made it cheaper.
Okay. And you may have said this and I missed it, but did more of those people whose homes were damaged move to the other side of the island?
Not too very far away. It's around. Some ones, because here we have some families from another villages. The reason is because Angra, it's a little bit more expensive to buy a piece of land. Or houses, it's more expensive. We win the battle because the army is 22 ships, 6,000 men. They think it's the right way to come in because the sand. But we have 7 small castles here around, small ships. And the captain here made information with the thing like that, with the topographic things and made information to the small castles, and they made a crossfire,
Yeah.
destroyed the first ships, and the last ones made a curve and go. And it's a victory.
Smart for them.
Is that a playground shaped like a boat? That looks like a playground shaped like a boat.
Yeah, it's music show,
Oh, okay.
acoustic. Here in the palm trees, it's a place to run in the roller skate. And it's a
Oh, yeah.
skate park behind.
Oh, that's great.
And that lake, it's to the immigrant birds. Because some birds come from Europe, come to this side, and rest there. That tankers behind, it's gasoline to the aeroplanes. And some ducks come because they think it's with food.
Yes. At the gardens yesterday, a bird came up and sat on the bench right beside me. I have nothing for you to eat.
They're in the middle.
That's pretty wild, that farm. It looks so small from up here. It's probably got 50 cows out there and 70, maybe 100 of those big bales of hay. There's a truck. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta get down that little house. That's it.
Airport over there. It wasn't really the same like with airports. That one, largest field. So more than 20.
Oh, it looks like a great golf course.
It's how we see it. But it's interesting because then that's our creative side. That's why poets say certain things that people don't, writers or whatever, or painters, and create things that we look at it and go like, well, he's got a, never still thought of it that way, right?
Yeah, we got
And today you can see our neighbors, which is good.
Oh,
See
yeah.
our neighbors there?
Yes.
Who's out there?
So, so we on the side where that would be St. George?
Yes.
Yeah, so that is St. George.
Right.
Okay.
And there's another one out there.
Is that Tessera? No.
There's on the opposite side, exactly.
Oh,
So on this
okay.
side, is that on the opposite side is the same. Oh,
Okay.
Both, it's a parallel line between grassy hills. Grassy.
Half my family is from over there.
So you see all the boats. This is where, well, you can imagine that port. That was the first artificial construction. You can imagine these yachts. This is the high season, so there's a lot of yachts anchored there. And we built the marina in 1986, pretty much 100 years after we started this. We started in 1876, inaugurated in 1980. There was already a lot of boats. And of course, the code that formed the central government that said, hey, if we burn, you should probably get some ships ready just in case. Probably government, of course, it's the central government. They belong to Portugal. And then, even then, we weren't on the street.
Give you an idea.
So that's the sign that's
how
still
big
there.
it
So
is.
there's a lot of geological signs. See that little crater in the middle. That was about 1,000 years ago. That little crater in the middle. So this it starts.
Oh, wow.
10,000. It comes to a final phase. Okay, very acid, very explosive. A lot of potassium on them, right?
Yeah, oui, c'est dans les courses.
The magma evolves in
Ça, c'est avant, c'est
different
beaucoup de volcans.
percentages of gases and getting covered. So then you get all the something somewhere around that range, okay? In the Azores is about 200,000. Okay, that's a round number, close to not 240,000 people. There's a romantic figure that's two cows per person. That's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. That used to be a romantic way. You see, when people get this kind of thing that they say, it blends in to people's minds and people repeat it because it sounds nice and interesting.
I guess that's the old volcanic stuff. Dried lava. Not to be confused with lava soap. That's why the whole island is all green except for all this stuff.
These islands, especially in this case, it's very hard because the weather, we have a very complicated, very, how to say, very intriguing, very, the changes and all that can affect a lot of the production. For example, in mainland Portugal, Europe, you get a variation of about 20-30%. Good year, oh, this year less 20-30, but it's always very highly productive. Here, like 2 or 3 years ago, we had less than 20%. Frank is very popular. So you wouldn't put Frank wine on something that's like elite wine, right? Would you call it elite wine?
It just blows my mind how big this place is. And the rocks. Jeez.
Oh, it's actually probably closer to Tony. Tony's more Tony wine. Okay, give me Tony beer.
Oh, that was the other island we stayed at. As I move this around, making you puke, hopefully.
Se ela não gostar, quem vai usar se não gostar?
Não.
Bom, eu vou agora buscar o carro, eles vão ficar aqui.
E por mim, olha, está ali, eu até não digo a ninguém que tenho para vender, porque as pessoas vão comprar se quiserem. Não, mas eles na Madeira, minha irmã foi à Madeira, ela diz assim, a gente sai do carro, pega...
Necessity is mother invention, right?
Yes.
Too. They always like, boy, there's business, I didn't say this, oh, the wines are big, we're good, that's our stuff, you know, they definitely,
selling the wine. Because now they're selling on. They don't like it, but they made a lot of business from the land and people. Besides the political, centers there, and then you have to board and stay off. But these guys, the land and another land. All this historical things gave a little animosity. Some people understood that reality, but obviously you don't want to create tradition.
Oh, the walls, man, they're walls. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, there's another vineyard
But some people's can't change.
in the middle of the hill.
Path, right? So they got the grunt to stick to these things. For sometimes we're very polite to the guys. So people are sitting around the club, just controlling. It's really nice. Families first, I'm very
Oh, this is actually working pretty good.
That's my favorite road, Siona, of the island. Seriously.
Yeah,
Wow.
I can see why. Are you from this island originally? Yes.
You just keep coming.
Wow.
Disney would have to pay millions to get that many plants. Have you ever been to Disney World?
No, sir.
Oh, they plant incredible amounts of plants there.
Really?
Yeah.
They should have come over here. I can export to them.
But I know they spend a fortune to get plants like this there.
So you are seeing the purple flowers, which is aguapante. They are from South Africa. Aguapante. These trees, you probably know them. They are from. They have in England, Canada. It is the leaf representing Canada. Maple trees. Maple.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Platan trees. Platan trees. The stone walls represents the basalt. It's all over the Azores, separating the lands, and we used to build the houses on the pass with the stones from the volcanic basalt. These stones, it is over, stone walls, over 100 to 100 years.
Wow. I like the yellow on top of the wall. Makes it look neat. Oh, that's... Oh, wow, that guy's fishing down there.
layers, camadas. We say camadas, layers of volcanic layers.
I remember what I read properly. Wasn't it about a year after the first colonists had come here that the mountain, and they're like, get me out of here.
People were living over here.
Yes.
People were living over 1630. People were living over here. Even the last one, Lagoa de Fogo. Lagoa de Fogo também, also the main one, the most important one, Lagoa de Fogo. People were living in Villa Franca, Ribeira Grande, Lagoa, and it was not easy. And the first immigration, they arrived from the north side. It was from the north to Santa Maria. Santa Maria was one of the biggest mining areas of anyway, they like to get to Santa Maria, the north side. And then when we got to move from the north, because of the wind traffic, so they had to move the airport closer to the map.
There's something way down there that they really like. I don't know what it is.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
What is it?
Teas, a little bottle of the liqueur, cookies, a little thing of jam, some other goodie. Huh. Wow.
Yep.
It's a little thank you box for us to take with us.
These birds are cool. I hope they don't take any of my food. I don't know what they are though, I've never seen them. There's one of them. So this is the blue one or the green one?
This is the blue one.
This is the blue one. This is the inside of a volcano. Obviously it's not active. Pretty cool. Oh, that's coming out good. Lovely duck couple.
Oh, gee. You can have both thumbs if you want.
Quack, quack. Yeah, right, I know where I record everything, but these rocks are floating. Alright, see, I'll get close to one, you can see that there's actually space underneath it. Floating rocks. Floating. Yeah, see, it's going with the... let me see if that's the right one. Yeah, it's going back and forth with the current. Bunch of them. Yeah, where'd the beach go? Oh, your beach floated away. Oh. Wow. Definitely worth the stop. Huh. That's so perfectly flat. Huh. As far out as it go? Oh, it does go up further. Wow.
Don't forget to film the hotel over there on the top.
Oh, way up there.
Up there, up there.
Oh God, wow, that is way over there. Wow.
King view.
88-room hotel closed after 2 years.
Is it 3 years?
No, he's the two.
Two, okay. Two.
Yeah, we'll see if I can't find out what that thing is in the middle. Oh, that's full zoom. Oh, there's somebody down there floating on a floaty. Yeah, they are. Can you see the little floaty?
Yeah.
That must be awesome. There's that groovy road we came up. Oh, it's going to take me forever to go through all this film. Big trees behind us. Oh.
Picture of us here.
What are those white things down there? You think those are like... Can you see them okay?
I can see him. I don't know what they are.
I don't know if the white dots have moved since before. They might be bales of hay, I don't know. Pretty stunning view. The road out along the edge is really cool too. Gonna get this lovely hotel in here, open for 2 years.
5-star.
5-star hotel. Complete junk now. Look at all the plants growing up on the balconies. Oh, I wonder what kind of bird that is up there. I see.
Juste enlevez votre petite
There's
sacoche.
some type of pigeon.
C'est ce qui tuera votre photo. Mettez-la derrière. Mais non. La sacoche pourra pas encadrer. Bah, laissez-la à mes pieds, vous la récupérez.
Ça, c'est notre technique, elle fait ça, puis on va en courant avec.
I got a photo of that. Hopefully the photo will be clear enough to read. Huh. One ocean, 2 oceans. And a cluster of trees.
We start over there, the bottom, the palace. We did all the way around, and going down. We're gonna go to the Botanic Garden.
Wow. Oh yeah, that came out great. Look at my screen. It's funny because we're a 5-hour flight from home. And this is a New Zealand Christmas tree with all these things hanging off it.
Está com a panela levantada. Estava assim com a panela levantada porque estava com
Elas são.
You said all those mounds over there, that's where they're cooking the food? Oh. Isn't that what she said to you, though?
Yes, I believe. Yes.
What kind of bird is that? That's not a duck. There's steam coming out of the ground over here.
What's that?
Steam coming out of the ground over here.
Oh.
Let's see if I can get that guy in here. Whoop. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but it's different. No, there's smoke coming over there too, Sherry. And a whole bunch of it over there. Yeah, I wonder what they like. Water boiling because of the lava underneath the surface. And they make soup. And the bumps over there that we already went by. Oh, there's a couple of them over there. Those lumps with the post sticking out of the middle, there's kettles under there they cook soup in. And there's one. And there's just some steam coming out of the ground for fun. So I believe each of these has one of those,
Oh, there are stew pots.
yeah, what she said. They're 3 feet wide. They cook it for 6 hours. It's got beef, pork, chicken, and all kinds of vegetables in it. All cooked by natural heat. Underground there. There's some more pots. See the steam coming up out of some of them.
Your friend come in and take a picture here.
Yeah, he thinks I got a snack for him or something. Got bad news, buddy. The orange ring around his eyes. That's kind of neat. That's a big pot. Well, we just soaked our feet in a steaming thing next to the river, like a framed off area on the river that was kind of cool. And then we come up here and we got more steamy water. Oh yeah, you can see it boiling over there. I don't know where the water comes from, but they sure steam a lot. This just goes on all the time in this really cool looking little town. And that's where they have liquor. Liqueur. There's a cat hidden in the bush, in the tree. Going on the cob. Alright, so that's the steam place where we had our stew cooked in the ground. And if you're here, we'll be able to see the bubbling and the steaming from this far away. That's where it was. And that's the lake.
Perché c'è rotta un blu. Io sto croda, ma che faccio una tazzina. Ej, to so te lele.
Ja.
Jo.
Ja,
te termalni. Jaz so ne, meni se zdi, da sem celo noč. Ok, ampak realno lek bled je lepši, sorry.
Ne.
A res? No pa je.
Jaz volim sam fenica lek gleda, drugače
Jaz
pa
drugače
ful ne.
tudi ne.
Jaz sem bohinja.
Bohinji jaz isto ful.
Ja,
ful ne.
okej,
Ampak pač ko sploh mi ni primerjave. Ampak si pa rekla, da se
Oh.
lek kaj zaraščiti.
Not a bad view. There goes the seagull. Something about the water crashing against the rocks. I think that's Fire Lake. We're up on top of Fire Mountain where it's foggy. A lot of F's in this sentence. But I just wanted to see, I think it looks really cool because we're up in the clouds. Barely see the road down there that we came up. There's our van. And the cool, wicked thick moss. Stuff. Huh. Alright, so we stopped at a place down the road from the top of the mountain where we can actually see the stuff. Fire Lake, I guess it is. Pretty cool. We're planting some trees. Maybe I can see what that thing is in the water now. Looks like a dock. I like the way the clouds. Oh, and you can see the ocean in the background.
Yeah.
The ocean over there. No humans. Now I see these tubes all over the place. They were planting things to hold the earth in place. That's nice. It's our last day here. That was where we had our lunch. Kind of a cool little picnic area. Cement benches and cement tables. Or, I think, yeah, they're all cement, so they don't get broken much. Little cookout thing.
Second entrance in the same place.
Oh, I like this tree here. You see this?
Oh yeah, it's cool.
It's like a pine tree, but it's got really long fingers on it. Hopefully that shows up on the TV better than it looks in this little screen. It's really cool. Kind of see there. Cajeras. Lambadas Monte Escuro. Like I'm a regular native now, huh? There's Sherry cleaning her hands and her teeth again. Jesus Christ. There's my half a sandwich I left out for the birds. Don't tell anyone. There's a cornfield. Cornfield. A cow. There's a cow. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them over there behind the